Hello, 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 hello. Testing, testing. How have we gone with this setup here today? I'm just going to make sure. Yep, audio is working. Very happy with that. Hello. It's my birthday. It's a bit weird for me to be doing this just out of the blue, but or as with everything I do, there's a reason. I've had a number of setbacks in terms of getting out the next video, and that's put me in a very familiar position of having sort of said that I was going to do something and then not quite getting there on time. I probably should learn that life these days is very different than it always has been in my 42 long years on this planet. And yeah, I've been reassessing how we might be able to continue the channel with regular enough content for it to grow the way that I would like it to grow. The video's like been 80% complete for like a week and a half, but I just haven't had the time or the headspace or just the energy, or even, in some cases I can't even be in this room without air conditioning. Even with the fan on full, it's just basically uninhabitable. At least when I'm video editing and the computer's running, that's putting out extra heat into the room. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So anyway, my current plan, and we'll see how this goes, and it's not about viewership. It's not about really anything other than trying to get that consistency of content uploads. So in that first week where I was doing a video a day, that was probably the period of a lot of growth, relative to past growth. And it was also a period where, I think engagement was increasing, and just all those other metrics that you need to happen in order for your channel to organically grow. So not being able to put out the video per week, which I had hoped, I thought that was going to be reasonable, but it's not. It absolutely isn't. Now hold on. So another reason. Okay, no, I'm going to get to this in a sec. So the goal of getting a video a week is not really feasible. I've got work, I've got the kids, and family life. There's other things happening. I got ill for a little bit. A few people came down with that same illness. That puts a dampener on things. So yeah, it was probably a little too ambitious for me to try and sort of do what other channels do, channels that I aspire to be like. They have editors, but dedicated full time to it. It's not an apples to apples comparison, and I've been comparing myself to that, and to my detriment. So I realized that doing these edited videos are still something that I am really passionate about, but I don't want to commit to any timing, because they were just ready when they're ready. The video that I'm working on is about the LA wildfires. Obviously, there was a lot of discussion about that early on in that first week after sort of Jan, 7 to 14. That week was kind of when I wanted to get it out, sort of more towards that, 13th, 14th of Jan. But there's lots of, as I'm in the edit, I'm changing my mind. I'm sort of getting new ideas. I did smash out a recording, and I noticed that the recording wasn't that great. There were lots of little things that I needed to sort of edit around. So yeah, the intention was there, but the execution not so much. So yeah, I've come up with a new idea, and that's going to be these morning streams. So it's morning, obviously, for us in Australia. It's late afternoon in America, and it's evening in the UK. So I thought that would be a cool thing to be able to capture audiences in all of these different places. And I also want to talk about a lot of things that and go over news and have my morning coffee. There's lots of things that I want to just sort of combine into this morning, half an hour, probably initially half an hour, maybe an hour, max an hour, where I can sort of combine all of these things that I do in a day.
Abby.
No, buddy.
Hi.
Sorry about that. Just on that, I'm just trying to keep Elijah off stream as much as possible. I have a lot of thoughts about kids on social media and all that sort of stuff. And yes, Taj, it's a nuanced topic that I'll get to. But as much as possible, I want to keep Elijah off stream. I have my coffee. I'm going to plunge. So I want to combine a whole bunch of stuff that I do every day anyway, but let's make it so it's structured and that I can kill a lot of birds with a single stone. So what am I going to be doing? Sorry, I've just seen the replay of Elijah busting in on the room. I should probably turn it off because it's distracting. Yes, so what do I want to do? I want to have my morning coffee. Go over my morning Reddit perusal of particular subreddits that I'm into, just sort of seeing what's happening in the world. Maybe checking some YouTube vids out, some clips, all that sort of stuff. So sort of see what's going on in the world. And then while we're looking for a house, I'd like to do my morning sort of, let's see what's come up on the housing market. We can discuss it. And then there's going to be hopefully a section where I can just sort of, spitball some ideas or pick a particular, sorry, just spilling coffee everywhere. Pick a particular topic to talk a little bit more on. And, if people do end up joining and jumping in the chat, then there's an opportunity to interact with you guys. So, yeah, that's kind of like the morning routine. So I'm going to try for 6:30 to 7:30 a.m. Next week, I'm going to try for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And ideally, I'm moving to weekdays. So 5 1-hour streams, max 1-hour streams per week, with the additional videos coming when they're ready. And of course, I want to kick into gear the Instagram and have probably daily content on that, but not necessarily the content that you'll get here on YouTube. I'm also considering doing a dual stream, so to YouTube and to Instagram. But I did a dual stream for the sort of live fundraiser, the multi-day stream. And I found that with our upload, even though I'm on the highest tier that you can get here in Australia, I can't necessarily dual stream from here. It just, one stream suffers dramatically because I don't have the upload bandwidth. I will look into Restream and other programs which you stream something to a server and then the server handles the distribution. That's probably the only way that I can do a dual stream. Yeah, but I'm kind of thinking like a vertical stream to go on YouTube and Instagram. And the reason being is I don't know whether I have a fully fledged thought on that just yet. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Anywho, enough jibber jabber from me. So what I'd try is maybe, so I've got a few little layouts. So one is add this one. So this is if I am speaking to something on the screen, and I want you to focus on the screen. And this one, you have to focus on me. And this one is you can focus on either. All right, so what I might do is bring this across. And what are we going to start on first? I think the first thing we should do is have a quick look at property. And the reason I use domain is because you can search for high school catchments. So we'll go any to 7 million. No, I don't want that. Let's go back and let's go. So if you type in Mansfield State High School, and then you go to your map view, and I don't want to see these guys on the right. I just want to see the map. Anyway, let's make this a bit bigger. Actually, I'm gonna go this view because I can't be bothered. All right, so this is pretty cool. Real estate doesn't seem to do this. Homely doesn't seem to do this. You can also like draw on a map your search area, but you know, as I've said before, this is our we've decided on this, and it kind of needs to be, the decision needs to be made early. It doesn't need to be locked in, as in you cannot change. But the reason we want Elijah to go to Mansfield State High School is it's the number, I think last time I checked, it's like the 8th ranked high school in Queensland, including private and public. So yeah, free public school or paid private school. So usually the paid private, they get the best teachers because they pay the most. They're also very focused on student performance. So, you know, they're actively engaged with, you know, getting these kids prepared for those sort of large standardized tests, which give your, you know, end of schooling grade. there's HSCs in southern states. There's OP. Actually, I've been out of the game so long, I don't even know. But there's sort of a standardized test that all school students do to grade them and the school itself against other schools. Ah, good morning. Ah, my favorite person. Is that Jade? I think it's Jade. Yeah, so that's why we're looking here. And I think I went through... I did. If you watch the video about how difficult housing is, you realize that this stuff is very quickly sorted through. because let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so boom. Pricing wise, not too bad. It's a 3-bedroom townhouse, so let's go straight to the floor plan and let's look at downstairs. So we do not have... Okay, so this is interesting. This could technically be... Let's look at the outside. Okay, what? That's weird. So if it's a 2-door garage, why is... Unless, okay, so this one must be... It must be part of another building here. Anyway, let's just take away all of the things that you would probably think about when you want to buy a house. Like, oh, I'd like to have it look the way that I'd like. This is fugly as. And then what is this? What is this? What is this? So I'm just going to rule this out immediately because there is going to be almost no way that you can modify this without having to get wherever this is. It looks like it's in like a little estate. Everything's the same. So I'm sure there's like some sort of homeowners association where you'd have to build a ramp out sort of down to the road, or it would impede on your access to the garage. So yeah, that's a no. But I was going to say this garage could be turned into a bedroom for Taj, with the shower and laundry and this being renovated to be his shower and bathroom. So then you got kitchen, dining, living on ground floor with Taj's bedroom, and that looks like it's big enough for like his equipment and therapy. So that actually could work very well. But then you've got the, you know, if you're going to use that for Taj's bedroom, then, oh my God, I would never want to live in a place like that anyway. So boom, off the list. That's in the same place. Okay, so this looks amazing. So the first thought is it's 4 bedrooms. It's out of our it's out of our price range. We need 4 bedrooms. But it looks like it's out of our price range. You know, nice renovation. Doesn't look too bad. Obviously, you're looking at this massive set of stairs going up to the front door. So we wouldn't be able to take Taj in that way. That's quite a big change of height. And there's also... Awesome! Jade, that's amazing. Starting school, that's big. Oh no, Ava started school. Ava, yes. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to reach out. I will. Yeah, so there's no way that you're building a ramp system in here. You could go like a back and forth, but that's way too tight. So let's have a look at the floor plan. So this doesn't look good from a start. Okay, now we've got double garage. This is void. And then stairs. Okay, so it's just stairs up to the main living area. There aren't that many stairs, but even still, unless you wanted to ramp it from like here and then turn the ramp and then come up? Nah. But let's have a look. I mean, yeah. Okay, so now let's have a look at this and let's see. I'm finding property.com.au gives you the best indication of price. I've seen this price get as close to any predictor that I've seen elsewhere. It's low and high confidence is pretty accurate. So it's low range and high range is pretty accurate, and the confidence, it'll actually say medium or low. So just a hair under 2 mil. So no. Big no. Okay, let's keep going. 4 bedroom, 700 square meter block. Again, probably going to be out of our price range, but let's just have a look. All right, so double garage into laundry into family room, looking good. Bedroom and bathroom, looking very good. So this is the bottom floor plan that we love, and what would work for us. And then upstairs, you've got, master. Very weird looking other bathroom. 2 beds. Yeah. Does it have a pool? It does. So yeah. Oh gosh. These terracotta tiles are so common in Queensland especially. And they are ugly. What a very, why? Why? Why make the floor plan so complicated? Anyway, cool. I like it. Let's have a little look. 1.6. Okay. So that's getting up there. But we can't afford that until I have 6 months on my job. This one's nice, but out of our price range. I've actually already seen that. 3 bedroom townhouse on 190 square meters. No, that won't work for us. No. Come here. What's going on? You. I want you. Again, townhouses. I'll have a quick look. Townhouses are probably affordable. Okay, so this has garage downstairs with a laundry, kitchen, living, dining, but no room for Taj. So that's out. Now this is a good example of an older one. Classic Queensland house. But as you see, you got a multi-purpose room with a bar, very cool. You can have a little parents retreat, or so you're not making all the noise that you make isn't disturbing the kids. But yeah, no, that's not gonna work. What else we got? Offers over 1.1 million for a knockdown. So new. 3 bedroom. Let's have a look. That's interesting. What does it look like? This has been on the market for yonks, and again, it's not feasible. It would be a full rebuild. This is interesting. This is new. You can just see there's so much verticality to Brisbane. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's old. You could renovate it piece by piece over time. I mean, why put these photos in? It's just not. Look how old that air conditioner is. Holy shit. See, I mean, you know, you put a fresh coat of paint, you stage the room, and it looks fine, but dead giveaway. There's a new one. Alright, so aha, beautiful bath, shower, but look at this, it's raised. So no. Stop building showers with lips. Yeah, very odd. Oh my god, imagine mowing that. Jesus. Nope. Not suitable. Again, like nearly every house, you've got to get up. And so it's going down. Okay, what? Up and then down. Or is it up and up? It's up and up. Of course it's up and up. Nice deck though. Nice space. I like these kind of where the house wraps around sort of a central space. Entertainment garage. Ooh. Drying courtyard. Ooh. What a voluminous drying courtyard. Wait. So it's split level? Cool. I want to have a look though. Is that heating? Yeah, okay. Solar heating. See, that stuff I don't like. That stuff to me is like points of failure city. Anyway. Right, okay. I mean, cool space. I like it. Nice garage reno. Yeah, nice space, but yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And yeah, so no bath. So I need a bathroom reno. This is the split level, so I would need a ramp in there. Nice kitchen, I think. Hard to tell. And again, if you look here, it's such a small thing for people, and you wouldn't notice it normally, but for me, that may as well be 3 steps. Just the fact that you can't just roll Taj from indoor to outdoor. There has to be some sort of a movement to get him and his chair up and over it. And something like this high turns into a very, very annoying, daily frustration. And I just need people to build houses with none of that. It needs to be taken off the market, so you can't even do it. Ooh, I like it. I mean, this is an interesting style that's kind of popularized at the moment, but I don't think the floor plan's going to work. Oh, it's got an EV charger. That's excellent. All right, so you've got an entry foyer going upstairs. You get this like awkward. Oh, I have to go through this little thing. Bathroom, powder room, so no shower. I mean, living, dining, pool. That's beautiful. Perfect. Technically, no, you wouldn't want to. You want to store a car in there. So then upstairs, you've got, some of these master suites are just insane. Like, I get it, but also, what the fuck? Interesting. Okay, so there's lots of construction going on around this house. There's like scaffolding and dirt pits in the back. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. But... oh, beautiful. That would be... That's the dream. That's the dream. Outdoor with a fan, barbecue, pool. We don't have to leave. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Butler's pantry's nice. Yes, yes, that's all very good. Let me look at the master. It doesn't matter. We can't afford that. So it's a 4-bedroom. I see it's Wishart. Oh, the floor plan doesn't work. What am I talking about? Floor plan doesn't work. Floor plan doesn't work. All right, so let's just. I've seen that one actually. What am I doing? Seen that one. Seen that one. 186 maintenance. All right. What else we got? Just Mackenzie, huh? Let's see what's Waterguan in Mackenzie. It's not too bad. Nope. Can't afford that. I'll have a look. Michelangelo Crescent. I've seen that one actually. I think we should put an offer in on that one. Yeah, so these are interesting. There's a lot of these listings that I've seen where you're just seeing a render and you're getting a price for house and land, but I'm assuming that's like minimum add-ons and the lowest quality fittings. The minimum ceiling heights, all that sort of stuff. No, structural. So there's cyclone ratings that you can, and Southeast Queensland is definitely susceptible to that. So you'd want to build with additional strength in mind, but obviously it's additional cost. Yeah, so these are a bit weird. I haven't really gone down that path. All right, so let's do these, and then let's have a quick browse online to see how far society is crumbling today. All right, so garage, living, dining, kitchen, laundry, bathroom, master bedroom. So they're just bedrooms, but the master has a larger built-in. Cool. I mean, that could technically work for us. Okay, so it's up into the house, up into the house. So the garage, technically, I think the front. Oh, what school is that? St. Catherine's Primary School. Look at this fucker. Oh my god, both of them. Both of them look like they're wearing skin suits. Yeah, so I can also guarantee that house is going to be quite hot. Although I like how it's got, yeah. I mean, that's potential. Because obviously it's flat and you can renovate. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look on the property.com.au for our estimate. 1.1. Okay, we have a potential. Oh, I'm not logged in. I'll do it later. This one doesn't have a floor plan, so goodbye. I've seen that one. It doesn't work. Floor plan. Garage. Bed 2. Living kitchen. So that could be an office. Multi-purpose room, I like. Separate, I like. Master bed. Oh, it's actually quite nice. Oh, the tiles. And these also, like, you can just tell the age of the property. These are such, so like tiny, wafer thin glass, and these like big ass metal frames. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway. And they're like this, like why why put? Yeah. Anyway, I mean, it's obviously not a bedroom. They're classing it as a bedroom. That's an office. That's an office. Again, look at this shit. Look, stop it. Yeah. Yeah, nice. All right. Okay. I'm gonna take a guess. So 4 bedroom. Mackenzie, for some reason, even being further out, has a higher property average. All right, estimated value. Okay. This is gonna be 1.6. Oh, okay. Well, high range 1.71. It says medium confidence as well. And is this going to auction? Yeah, what is it? Best offers, okay. Oh, and then they're going to go to auction. Yeah, it's just so scummy. I think I've looked at this one, or it might be very similar. But I just want to see this one from a street view. Oh my god, we're only going to be out 15 minutes to do the news. Although I haven't looked at property all that much. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 stairs. Yeah, so that's... You gotta go... You can't really park a car there. Alright, so bedroom. Lovely. Bathroom. Damn. There's no shower. Only a powder room and laundry, so that would need to be renoed. And upstairs, yep. I mean, what does it look like inside? Kind of similar. Oh, the pool's raised. More verticality. No. Okay, the final one. Yeah, whatever. Still got a lip. Shower would need to be redone. Let's have a look at the floor. Whoa, okay. What? There's a... What? It has 2 kitchens, and 1 kitchen is only available for... What the fuck? Very compact layout. Come on. Let's have a look. I want to see this. What? Okay, so it's that study bit. The actual kitchen, yeah. That must be the second kitchen, right? Yeah, kitchen 1. kitchen too. It's like a self-contained kitchen. And a basketball court? That was obviously a shed. Yo, that's so weird. I wonder if you could even cut those trees down. I don't know, that's not environmental. Yeah, I know. But, yeah. Makes it, at least you know whether that area of your land is usable. It's quite an angle, isn't it? Interesting. I'm not sure why it has two kitchens. But it could work. So, all right, I'm going to leave that because I need to talk to Liz about some of those things. Now, maybe we won't go through the whole experience of browsing Reddit. Ooh, cool. A Ugandan Ebola outbreak. Very nice. Been a long year this month. Agreed. Okay, let's have a little quick look. So what I also want to try and do in these morning, I don't know what we're going to call it, but the morning perusal. Is, I guess, talking through my thought processes on what I'm looking at, just to maybe help some people improve their own kind of reading habits. Now, I'm not saying that. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to, I guess, just outwardly project my process of how I onboard information. So that's going to be, the reason why I like Reddit, even though it has turned, I wouldn't say it's turned to shit, but it has dramatically decreased in its quality over the last decade. Business interests, takeovers, sweeping changes, blah, 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 API, debacle, all that sort of stuff. However, it is still at its core a tool, an aggregator. So people submit links or posts their own thoughts, whatever, in a text post. So it's either text post or links to videos, images, and then your comment section, and then everything is, to a degree, democratically voted on, upvote, downvote, like it, don't like it, and depending on which subreddit you're in, the amount of upvotes that a post has can give you an initial indicator as to whether it's interesting, worthwhile, whether is it funny, is it thought provoking, is it accurate, is it news that is important and timely, this sort of thing. So I guess maybe I'll talk about that a little bit. So I'm logged in, I'm on my home, and it's sorting by best. I would also sort by hot. So hot is more about just sort of like pure numbers, like the highest upvoted things. Best is more about sort of what's being engaged with currently, and doesn't necessarily take in, the number as much. So you'll get more timely posts that are happening in your subreddits that you subscribe to. And I know that some people are like, oh, cringe, 42-year-old man explains Reddit on the internet, but I'm just explaining how I use Reddit. Now, you can also, if you say haven't been on there for a week or a day, you can just go top and then change the top period. And that allows, so if I ever go to a new subreddit, I always go to top all time. And then I just sort of see, I see what number is that most upvoted post and the sort of the spread of that. So you get an indication. It's like, all right, a 500 upvote post in this subreddit is like huge, whereas a 500 upvote post in a major subreddit isn't huge. It doesn't necessarily mean it's good or bad, but it's just, these are those initial kind of like sweeps that you can do to just start sorting out the wheat from the chaff. So I usually come to my home, I go to best, and I kind of see what's happening. These are all my subreddits that I subscribe to. Some are because I have a genuine interest in things like 3D printing, AI video, the Affinity Suite, AMD, Android, anti-consumption, architecture, prawn. I don't think I can say that word on Ask Reddit, audiophile, EDFL music, Oz property chat, Oz renovation, Australia, Australian, B2B, build a PC, sales Australia. So I've got a lot. I would recommend that if you are new to Reddit, to create an account, to unsubscribe from literally everything, and I would only subscribe to things that you are particularly interested in. And there are so many niche subreddits out there. Pretty much anything. Whatever your interest is, there's a subreddit for it. The subreddit might be toxic, it might be great, it might be a bit of both, but at least these are all people that are interested in that same thing. So what you can do is curate a Reddit space for you that is as much devoid of algorithmic manipulation, or do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of slop. So it just puts a nice little curated list of things that are directly interested. Same to following, people on Insta or what have you. I just find that with Reddit and the Reddit community, there's more. I find the discussion can be better, especially in the niche subreddit comments. You're very helpful people, and yeah, it's like the best of Reddit. It's how Reddit should be, but now that it's such a huge platform, it isn't. Excuse me. Right. Then in terms of like news sources, things that you're reading, Reuters is a good source. However, we don't all have the time to do a deep dive on a particular news story and see what's the viewpoint from left-leaning sources and right-leaning sources. This is a very difficult thing for people to have to navigate nowadays. That news isn't just news; it's a business, and the business is eyeballs, clicks, views, all that sort of stuff. So headlines are inflammatory, not necessarily true. So you just got to be careful, I guess. So that's then I would once I'm sort of like going through and having a look at pretty much anything, like there's some AI videos,
pigeons eat garbage,
which is cool because there's a lot of stuff happening in the AI space. There's also the OpenAI subreddit, the Singularity subreddit, which is a little bit wanky, but at least there's like up-to-date info coming out. So there's that kind of like discerning viewpoint you need to find between like what's just fanboying out, on tech subreddits, and what's actually I guess relevant and not just purely opinionated. I just kind of want to read this article. One person dead in Uganda's ninth Ebola outbreak. World Health Organization allocates 1 million to help contain the outbreak. Cool. Interesting. All right, well, keep an eye on that one. So then if you go to news and you just look at what's going on, you can look at Michigan proves. So yeah, this is so good. So a priest mimicked Musk's heart going out to the crowd, and he's been fired, which is great. Well done. Aircraft crash reported 19 hours ago. Okay, so that was the helicopter crashing. Tuberculosis in Kansas City. All right, so these are, you can see 20 hours ago, 19 hours ago, 2 hours ago. Marianne Faithfull. Oh gosh, it's just going to be, there's going to be so many of these articles coming out. There's so many incredible actors, musicians, just look at Mick. Look at Mick. I mean, does Mick get popular in 2020? I have to put some of that in my playlist today, my work playlist. Holy dooly, we only got 2 more minutes. Okay, so anyway, it's my birthday, and I will live stream if I want to. I'm going to live stream again tonight. Because it's my birthday, I'm playing some Halo. It's my game. I love it. It's my way of relaxing, socializing, all that. So I'm really excited. We're going to play, it's a game night with the Halo clan, Orion. I'm going to probably go live maybe half an hour prior to game night starting, so I can just ease into the stream, and if anyone's around to chat, I can have a chat. If I also just want to sort of preface why I like Halo, why I'm going to be playing it tonight, and potentially doing like a once a week Halo stream as well. So it's more like it's not necessarily a stream to game, but it's a stream to it's a stream to do whatever I want with kind of outside of the focus of Team Taj, which is, accessibility, housing, efficiency, sustainability, all that sort of stuff. So that's obviously the core of the channel, but I need to relax and turn my mind off and all that sort of stuff. But I also want to make sure that I don't know, I'm doing the regular content. So that's the thing. All right, so like I said, let's do a recap. These mornings are going to go from 6:30 to 7/7:30 on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I'll get 3 hours of content minimum per week. I want to move to 5 days a week. We'll see how it goes. Then we're going to do the video content outside of that, live streams. They're going to drop when they drop. So there's no pressure on me. And I could polish them and release them as needed. Then there's the Instagram. I want to get regular daily posts going on that, so leave that with me. And then, that's kind of it. So 42. I'm feeling, mostly feeling hot. I'm going to turn the fan on. I'm using today as a bit of an arbitrary but seemingly significant milestone birthday. 42. It's the answer to life, the universe, and everything. So hopefully something good happens this year. So far in 2025, it's been looking pretty bad. And I've been obsessing over the US politics, and I know that a lot of people might say, why? It doesn't mean anything. It's just not our country. It doesn't affect us. But my opinion is it affects us dramatically. I think that we are so intrinsically tied to the US. Our entire culture is sort of, it was originally, British, and now it has swung very American, like most things around the world. And I think that the world's biggest superpower has significant impact on the rest of the world. So that's why I'm interested in it. It's pretty scary what's going on, and I don't know whether a lot of people are fully aware of the sort of the full machinations of what's been happening. You get maybe a distilled version on the news. So yeah, maybe I'll go through it on Wednesday. That'll be my deep dive. Is going to be seeing what happens, seeing what has happened of significance in the first month and first 2 weeks of the presidency. And I am very fearful of what's going to happen in our election this year. And I want to also be an additional voice for I'm going to say the left, but I guess more progressive left-leaning policies, and who's talking about them, who's promoting them, and let's see if we can get some more independents voted in to maybe put a bit of a dent in the duopoly that we have, and most first world countries have, with a Labour and Liberal or conservative and left-leaning parties, where the left side is actually either right or centre right. It's a bit scary. I think there's a lot of rhetoric out there that is just misinformed. There's a lot of anger, which is definitely warranted, but I think it's just people are being manipulated to direct that anger in the wrong place, and deflecting away from the people that are actually causing it. Big topics, I know. So, good morning to all of you Australians. Good evening to everyone in the UK, and good afternoon to everyone in the US. This has been my birthday stream for the inaugural. No, not inaugural. Whatever. It's the first one of these. I'm going to get better at this. Hopefully, people join. If not, there'll be the on-demand video for when you are ready. Cool. 7:34. That's an hour. Done. All right, end stream.